Ah man, I'm really excited for the summertime Mario. We're gonna do so much fun stuff, like upload maybe 3 videos this summer, and it's gonna be so cool. Um, yeah, that should be pretty fun. Yeah. Oh my god, guys! Oh, whoa, Bendy, what happened? Okay, firstly, Lone Wolf got its release date trailer today, and it was pretty cool, but also... We haven't uploaded a video in nearly a month! What are we gonna do? Okay, calm down. We can rush something out. What are we gonna do, Sonic? What are we doing, Sonic? Okay, the room tour video? That is absolutely good idea. We should actually try that. I mean, we get 50 views, it'll be pretty cool. Yeah, because for some reason, YouTube only showed us 400 views on one video, and then never decided to show us again. What the heck? Okay, well, let's do it then. Woo! What's going on, guys? This is me, it's Link. Hi, and that's right, we are going to be doing a room tour video today because I have no idea what else to upload. So firstly, this is the door. I don't know if you're gonna care about that, but yes, you're gonna see this a lot in the room, but like I printed off a bunch of neat little things I found on Pinterest and just taped them around, so yeah. And so once when we go in, this is like behind the door where we got like a bunch of like Dreamcast era and like the Sonic Prime advertisements back here because I thought it looked cool, and also a little Pokemon bag as well because I thought it looked cute. I normally use this whenever like we do mall trips and whatnot, but yeah. And then up here is like a little vintage NASCAR thingy that I bought last summer, like this little event fair thingy that I was at. It's pretty cool. Anyways, up here on like the top of my shelf is like a bunch of empty like Hot Wheels boxes and a bunch of random Mario stuff because we don't do that anymore. And a custom Super Mario Odyssey Cappy thingy where I just hold on. Okay, so the reason that hat is there because a few years ago I got this Mario plushie for my birthday, and my dumbass thought it would be a really cool idea if I just cut his hat off. So yeah, that's the only reason why that thing exists, and I've asked for a replacement ever since, and my parents never got me it because how if I know? Yeah, down here is where we got my Nintendo Switch that's pretty much bricked right now. Because email verification, my dad forgot what email he used, so you know, the Switch is practically unusable for me. My PlayStation 4, which is like a large chunk of the games here because I love it very much. And hey, I stream most of these games. That's right, man. Follow me on Twitch. I stream on there sometimes. And then right here we got my Xbox 360 games like Arkham Origins, Grand Theft Auto 5, which didn't work, and I had to buy it digitally on my PlayStation 4. That was a fun time. And we also got this. It's pretty cool. I rarely ever turn it on. And we got my old PlayStation 3 copy of Sonic Generations next to my Xbox 360 copy of Sonic Generations. And this little fucker. And moving down a little, we got like the best section of the shelf, which is like this Sonic shelf, which always gets updated a lot because I'll always like switch around and change things. But yeah, so up here we got the Super Sonic with Blue Chaos Emerald next to that Arby's Gold Sonic Discs promotion thing that they were doing. Right next to my Metal Virus Sonic. Right behind some Hero Chow and Dark Chow tech decks, which I also have over here still in box with the legendary 4-pack like normal Sonic, Super Shadow, Super Silver, and Infinite for some reason. And right down here we got Funko Pops, Super Sonic, Sonic with the soap shoes, Sonic with Chaos Emerald, and then just a normal Shadow. And this is the sleeve for Sonic Origins. The sleeve for Sonic Mania is right up there. Sonic Underground, the complete series on DVD for some reason. the art books for both Mania and Origins. And right here we got the legendary Mephiles figure. Hell yeah. And then some other accessories from these guys. The Sonic with a skateboard figure, Shadow with the 3 rings, except I gave one of them to my ex-girlfriend, never got back, so you know, great. Right here we got Sonic with the soap shoes again, hell yeah. Oh yeah, Metal Virus Froggy and 2.5-inch Metal Sonic. Right next to the 4-inch Classic Metal Sonic and 4-inch Mecha Sonic. And right here is the Sonic Adventure PVC statue that my now ex-girlfriend gave me, so hell yeah. And right here are some Nintendo Power magazines covered up by the boxes of the Soap Shoe Sonic and the Funko Pop boxes, because I own the Nintendo Power magazine for Sonic and the Black Knight, and the Secret Rings one is just hidden behind these two, so yeah. And then over here is the box for the Sonic Colors Ultimate Nintendo Switch Special Edition with like the Baby Sonic keychain. I don't know why they needed such a big box for that, but whatever. Right down here, we got all my books and stuff. Like all my IEW Sonic comics, Scrapnik Island, Imposter Syndrome, and then 1 through 11. Yes, I'm very behind, I know. And then other random books like What is Nintendo, the Sonic Movie 2 official movie novelization, Simpsons comics, the FNAF books. Yeah, wow, the Bendy fan is obsessed with FNAF. But look at that, there's one of the Bendy graphic novels, because I'm broke and I'm not cool enough to own the rest. And the Minecraft guidebooks, I still haven't gotten the full set yet, but I swear I will one day. Nearly the complete catalog of Diary of a Wimpy Kid mainline books. I'm still missing like 19, and I think that's the only one I'm missing. I don't know, I haven't counted them in a long time. And the big book of books, or yeah, a box book set that apparently broke, because apparently just can't handle 8 books, so you know, that's great. Down here we got all my boxes for shit, like my PlayStation 4, Zelda wired Pro controller that fucking sucks, my Nintendo Switch box, a phone box, a smartwatch box I should wear right now, I don't have it on. The headphones I use for streaming because it has a microphone. The quality's not that great, but fuck you. And like I pointed out earlier, the Sonic the Hedgehog 9-inch PVC paint statue for Sonic Adventure. Hell yeah! Right over here we have my big box of weapons and this custom Sonic Riders mask that I made for art class as a final project. But yeah, these are where all my gun and sword props are kept. So if you've ever seen the videos, just know that they came from this weird bin thingy, so yeah. And then over here is where all the plushies are kept. And yes, it should get way more better system, because the thing is like that tall and stacks up very high, no matter how hard I try to squish. Oh fuck. No matter how hard I try to squish them down there. But yes, all these, well, most of the plushies will be shown in future videos when needed, and just know that they are all stuffed into this giant bin. And yes, I have owned most of these plushies since I was a child, but also back during my TikTok days, so yeah, that's why this guy looks a bit more scuffed up than the new one. Yeah. Over here is where I keep all my Hot Wheels and Disney's Pixar cars, because yes, all that is necessary. Okay, so we got Monster Truck Batman, that, and my family represented by Hot Wheels, so hell yeah. And then, okay, so first drawer is what I basically reserve for like basically character cars and just cars based off of characters, yeah. Where all my Mario Kart ones are held, Mario Kart, where most of the Batman ones are held, and I guess goofy stuff like this. So yeah, this one is for like randomized cars, like if they don't have like an associated race number, or if they're just based off of like actual real life cars or whatever. But yeah, this is just a random little assortment. Don't know why it's here, but and then right here is where all the actual race cars are kept, like ones that have like numbers or like sponsors on them, and they look like race cars, so they drive like them. Yeah, and then down here is where I keep all the monster trucks and like police and like rescue cars, essentially. So yeah, and down here is where all my Disney Pixar cars are kept. All kept in this giant bin. Most of them I've owned since I was a child, but here's the funny thing. I used to have a cars collection way bigger than this till my mom sold all of them because I kept them in the basement for a little bit. So that's a good lesson for you kids. Never put your stuff in your basement, or else your mom's gonna sell all of it. The only ones that got saved were like the ones that were just kept in my room for like display or whatnot, like these random ones. So you know, be careful with your toys, kids, or else your mom's gonna sneak up on you and sell them all. And then down here is just where I keep a bunch of random crap, like tracks and haulers for the cars. So yeah. Okay, and then up here is where like a bunch of random crap is kept. It's all like held up by like my dresser, full of like my boring ass clothes and whatnot. But yeah, a bunch of random crap is just up here, like Sonic Prime minifigures, other Hot Wheels and other Disney cars, and like Officer Quackers or whatever the fuck. And then like my other Funko Pops and that thing, which I still regret taking out of the box to this day, but that's what happens when you give a 6-year-old a very expensive figure that's just collecting dust. And then Chocolate Freddy will be sealed forever in this box because I never bothered to open him. I've always wanted to, but like now I'm just like, he's been in the box for like years at this point. You might as well keep the tradition going. And then moving down here is like a little display spot for all of my Legos. Guess what type of Legos are? Yep, the Super Mario Legos. Yep, the Sonic the Hedgehog official set of Legos. They're all kept and like displayed here in like a nice little area. A bunch of stuff is going on all at the same time, and Sonic and Shadow are currently facing off because I don't have any money for the Eggman related sets. And then down here is where all the boxes, manuals, and then other extra stuff for the Legos are just kept here. Stuff like extra pieces, Shadow's gun, and then like the random those. But yeah, they're all kept here in a nice little isolated space. But I would like to get a way more bigger table for them so I can space everything out more clearly. But right now it all looks fine. It's just when more Lego sets come in, it may become a problem. And over here is practically like where I spend most of my day, which is in front of this giant TV. We're gonna upgrade. We're gonna upgrade like this whole TV stand setup here, but right now it has just been staying like this for months. So fuck me, I guess. But anyways, currently I have like this big old chair that's like always shedding, which is why there's a bunch of like shit on the floor, because this goddamn thing is falling apart by the seams because we bought it used. But yeah, this is where I stream. This is where I stream essentially. So do what you will with that knowledge. And right here is like a pull-out desk where I keep all of, like my artworks and other random crap. And then down here is where my Xbox 360 and Nintendo Switch are kept. And right there is where my PlayStation 4 is. So on top of here is the entire Bendy ink machine collection I have. Yes, once I get a job, I'm gonna buy way more Bendy ink machine shit. So it's gonna look way less. It's gonna look way more crowded up here, and I'm gonna love it. But yeah, that is main Bendy plush that I use. The Fat Mojo one. These are the Jack specific Wave 1 Bendy ink machine plushies. Yes, they will be in later videos soon. I have plans for them, but I don't know if those plans will come through or not. These are the Jack specific minifigures, which there's a box one being sat on by them. And these are the Fat Mojo figure, Beta Ink Demon figure, keychains of Bendy, Sammy, Dead Boris. Right here is a Bendy X McDonald's coffee cup that I made for an art assignment like 2 years ago. This is a soapbox car that I made to race like a few months ago. It didn't actually race, the fucking thing broke, so you know, got cheated, but whatever, at least it's sports. The usual number. This is the Fat Mojo Glow in the Dark, I think is what it's called. Bendy. These are Jack specific action figures. Yes, if you get a job, you can buy more of them. And these are the remnants of the old Bendy Ink Machine set that I used to own before the fucking thing fell off my old shelf and broke. My lazy ass couldn't be bothered to fix it. So yeah, I'm lazy as fuck. Up here is like my Sonic movie related wall shelf, where my Sonic Movie 3 figures are kept, and like other random promotional material for the thing, and the special Sonic Movie 3 collectible cup. The Sonic the Hedgehog 1 limited collector's edition posters are just swinging up here, and the little Sonic Movie 3 McDonald's kid headbands are taped up. I think that's what they're called anyways, but yeah. I will be getting Sonic Movie 3 on Blu-ray so I can complete the collection up here, so yeah. And then this is my ticket for Sonic Movie 3, so hell yeah, epic shelf moment. And down here is pretty much all like my gaming related stuff. So the Plastic Sonic 30th Anniversary collectible controller statue is holding up my Xbox 360 controller, and it's the way that I use, or it's the thing that I use to see Twitch chat, because pretty much sit my thing up on my phone like this, and I pretty much just read off Twitch chat. So yeah, go follow me on Twitch. This is a giant promotional video for following me on Twitch. But yeah, this is the Bendio's cereal box that I made in art class in like a 4th grade years ago. And yes, it will be showing videos sometime soon, so hell yeah. These are where all my extra controllers are kept. Random crap. Travel cases for my Nintendo Switch, my 3DS is held here for some reason, and my DSi. These are like accessories, like my Xbox 360 Connect, whatever the hell that is, and this thing. Yeah. And right here is all my wires and my streaming headset. So yeah. Here's just like RC cars and the fan. Here's my set. Never make it because I just gave up. So right here is where like a bunch of my other plushies are kept. They're just laying here on the bed. It's Sonic. It's a mess. I know. There's also Sonic curtains. They look cool. And this here is like my dresser. Not much interesting about it outside of the fact that I love Linkin Park, so hell yeah! Yeah, I also have like this little thing where like I keep my shell related accessories, like this thing that I got from Hot Topic and this thing that my parents bought off of Amazon for me for Christmas. And this is like a little thing that I made for like all of my tech classes. It lights up, I just don't have batteries for it. Yeah, it's pretty much the end of the tour. Okay, so that was the room tour, guys. I hope that you liked the video at the very least, and yeah, more actual real videos will come out soon. I'm just really busy with like actually getting a real job. So you know, videos may come out slower or maybe just like not at all, so then maybe very busy this summer, but who knows. All I'm hoping is I just get more videos out for you guys. I took this thing from Walmart. Well, not Club. They gave it to me for they gave this thing to me for free at Walmart because I asked, hey, can I take it? And it was like, yeah. So this is the Jack specific Sonic Movie 3 action figure promotional thingy where like you buy all the Sonic figures and whatnot, and I just took like the headband for it. So that's pretty cool. And I also have the bag for the Sonic the Hedgehog 19-inch popsicle plush, which is sitting over there in my bed. Anyway, so time to redo the outro. Yeah, that was room tour. I hope y'all will like it. I'm planning on making these room tour videos like maybe every year or so, but even then, like my room rarely ever changes that much, so we'll see how that falls through. But yeah, I hope y'all will like the video. Follow me on all my socials and whatnot. It's gonna be featured in the second outro. So yeah, bye.